vagina.
That's how this stream is starting now.
Okay. Does it usually start?
I mean, remember that one time about boobs? Remember boobs?
Sure, all of our streams have either started about twatty or titty.
Titty.
Well,
That's
I
some good
think that was just long enough that people who were watching an advert have now got into that.
Tatas.
Baps.
Baps.
Flap.
I shall now sing a song. Do your boobs hang low? Do you rock them to and fro? Do you tie them in a knot? Do you tie them in a bow? Do you hang them over shoulder like a military soldier? Do your boobs hang low?
Hang on.
Religion.
Stop. I just after boobs. I do not agree with that.
I'm not giving you that one. That's not going on the counter. Hello and welcome to this final boss fight live stream of Storm King's Thunder. My name is John and I am joined by the colourful cavalcade of characters you've just heard discussing women's bosoms, starting with Jennifer.
Please.
Just a
He
quiet.
just doesn't know what to do now.
I didn't hear most of what you said. We've then got Tanny.
Boobs. Boobs.
We've got Sean.
Bazumbas.
We've got Michael.
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Done it.
Why
And
would you ruin it like that?
And
Look, I'm trying to be an adult.
Yeah, adult religion.
and skillfully bringing up the
Where's the
rear
fun?
is Queen Creeps.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to say, John, your hair is fluffy as fuck right now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I can tell.
it's super fluffy at the moment. It hasn't quite recovered from helmet hair yesterday. And it's just nothing's
Yeah.
nothing's
said
working
helmet.
on it.
hair.
You said
Hi
hair.
Scar and hi. Why hello there, Peeps and Creeps and John and Sean and none of the rest of the names rhyme. Scar says he heard boobs somewhere.
There was much mention of boobs.
A lot of boobs.
There was a lot of boobs.
I
Can't believe it,
boobs.
guys. For level 9.
I know, it's so great.
5
Guys,
levels left. 5 levels left, and I'll have my wings. I'll be a dragon.
welcome to Storm King's Thunder, where you guys all leveled up last time. You all got funky new powers. So let's do a quick rundown of the list. Fenthwick, what did Fenthwick get for level 9?
I think all I really got was just access to level 5 spells.
I think that covers most people who are primary spellcasters.
Yes.
I think that's all. Hold on, I have a quick looky-see to make 100% sure. Please bear with me while I fill time. Yes, that's all I got. I just got obviously everyone got proficiency bonuses went up.
Yep.
Yes.
And then I got my first
Fifth level spell slot.
No, I was at the first line, 5th level spell slot. So yeah.
Kaelin and Luna got the same. They've
Yeah.
both now got access to 5th level spells. Kaelin took telekinesis,
Yes, I can
Which-
float. Float
which-
people.
which means that she can throw people around like rag dolls.
I've seen too many shows.
And Luna took Cone of Cold, which
Oh,
means that she can freeze people to solid
Ice
statues.
cream!
I was expecting a snow cone. You could easily just said snow cone, and you'll just see like a cone full of like a ball of
Turn
snow.
people into solid ice cream.
Telekinesis.
love that.
Damn, Kaelin is now a frickin' Jedi, says Scar.
Yes.
Uh,
Or should I say Sith Lord?
Jedi, she
one
just
of the
needed the
two.
training.
Talon became a 9th level rogue assassin, which means that he now has infiltration expertise, which means that given about 7 days to sit down and work through the paperwork, he can flawlessly set up a new identity for himself, which will have all of the necessary background to pass flawlessly into towns as if he is somebody else. He also leveled up in that he took his mask off, and now Briar is wearing it around her waist, apparently.
Yep.
I still have to do his picture.
Briar
I want to get rid of the one that he made.
Briar took a level of rogue, which means that she and Talon spent an evening after last session's game learning Thieves' Cant together. And they can now
Good, because
pass...
when you just said Briar and Talon spent an evening together, I was going to be like, what? Talon, what have you been doing to my child?
There is a very touching... There is a very touching story if you go and read finalbossfight.co.uk. There's a story called Family up there where Briar learns Thieves' Cant from Talon. They can now spend 4 times as long saying a message to pass it secretly back and forth between them, and nobody can break that code.
I did that for you guys. Look at the roll 20.
Aww.
Sorry, I fucked in. I can have a butt.
Briar now also knows how to deftly insert.
Guys. Guys.
Religious.
Oh, for God's sake. Enough
That's
religion.
what I was just screaming at religion. That's the only thing I liked the most.
Briar now knows how to stealth attack and sneak attack.
Oh, you're a little sexy now.
Basically,
also
I can hear Briar going. I can hear Briar going, sneaky, sneaky, stabby, stabby.
Pretty much. She also
Yep.
knows how to creep the fuck out of people with
Stabby,
intimidation.
Yep.
In the distant space of, I don't know, the Atric region or something, you'll hear like a screaming, some weird little Stitch character screaming out, stabby, stabby.
I don't know who you're talking about.
And meanwhile, Yaghol has started to take on some new powers from his encounter with the librarian, which we'll see how that goes as the game progresses tonight.
So basically, he's now fully embracing that he is now a furry.
Yes.
Is that what you're telling me? How does that feel?
That's correct.
You are a full-fledged furry. How does that feel?
I just, you know what, pretty soon I'll be posting things on DeviantArt.
Oh, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting. You should follow me on.
Character of the universe. Hello. Or
Hey.
hello.
I think that's Kaboom. Kaboom, is that you, Papa? It is Kaboom.
Guitar?
Boomka.
Potato.
Potato.
It's a furry now, so a Jaghole X Philly romance
Oh,
coming
Jesus.
soon.
Oh,
No.
fanfiction.
No,
Rule
I
34.
don't
Rule
think so.
34.
Furries. Okay, let's continue.
Previously on Storm King's Thunder, you guys landed in Hawk's Nest, a nice little out-of-the-way town where you went to cure Talon of a curse.
Cure talent of the olds.
Cure Talon of a curse inflicted upon him when he saw a ghost's horrifying visage. He had aged to the age of 75, and you decided that that's probably not the ripe old age an adventurer should be.
Because we're ageist.
And so you went and you visited a temple to get him restored, and restored he was. While you were in town, Kaelin was approached by a mysterious tiefling figure who had a contract from her, signed by her, and Kaelin had signed that she would do a number of boons for an unknown character. and they were calling in one of these boons. They wanted a iron bar about this long, about 100 and so gold pieces.
That was a lot of gold.
And they wanted it dropped off at a mysterious location at the edge of town, which after you walked away from, it wasn't there anymore. But everything's fine with that. While you were waiting for the iron bar to be formed, you went to the less iron, more wood bar of a tavern, and you had some drinks.
God, you didn't burn this one down, did you?
We actually didn't.
We
I don't
discussed
think we
it.
did.
I'm impressed.
And
We had fight in there.
I
While
was
you
tempted to
were-
use Fireball.
while you were in there, 2 of you succumbed to a poison placed in your drinks by Zane.
Yeah.
Talon's...
Oh, that's how it worked.
Yes. I rolled a stealth attack, a sneak roll for Zane, and he had insane amounts of stealth because he's the person who taught Talon how to stealth.
Yeah.
So he is also insanely stealthy.
He's a bitch.
And he poisoned you and then approached Talon and basically goaded him into a fight, which lasted not very long at all.
Not even a round, I don't think.
Didn't even last a single round.
No.
Whereupon he was left on the floor in his pants with his one hand down his pants, the other hand in a bowl of warm water. As several
I
of
had
you,
my way with him.
Oh boy.
As-
Calm down.
as several of you made emotional pleas to Briar to please not stab him in the face, as Talon had decided that he wanted Zane to live and maybe find some peace. Leaving
Luna's just like, sometimes you gotta stab a bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
leaving Hawk's Nest behind, Luna having
Oh, wow.
stayed on the ship to keep the ship safe on the outskirts of town, you headed you headed further north once more on the path to the next of the Giant Relics, which is located at One Stone. And during the evening / night of travel, Briar sat down and had a deep, meaningful conversation with Kaelin,
And
which
had a
was-
nice can of Coke as well, have I heard that right?
which was then interrupted by Talon.
Oh, jeez!
Wait, what
not
happened?
not so stealthily passing by.
I mean, we didn't see him.
And then Talon and Briar spent the evening together chatting about Thieves' Cant and learning the secret codes and things.
No, let's see what kind of arts do.
And then and then discussing the
Your boots. I want the boots, please.
The fuck?
discussing the familial relationship that Briar feels towards the rest of the party.
It's so sad
Wherein
because she's gonna die soon.
She's not. Shut up.
So dead.
Not.
You kicked up the
Hang on, I'll sort this.
And as we return to the party, you are now hovering above One Stone.
Are we? It looks like we're in some sort of graffiti artist nightmare.
Hang on. I'm not
I
a
don't
fairy.
see any of your drawings.
I am not a fairy.
I see.
What is
them all.
this?
Sorry, I've got my uncle.
Okay.
So they're like, my mum decided to scare me and bring in my cousins in, my young cousins, and say, look, there's a wolf on the wall, which there is a wolf on the wall that my sister painted long ago, and just like bothering me. I was like, I'm telling you, Carl. So I'm just Sorry.
You should invite them in and we'll swear profusely in front of them.
No, my uncle would not like that.
Swear profusely.
And I'm sorry for the screaming. I literally, like, scared the crap out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Sorry.
So we find you. Where are you? Oh, that's why I can't see what you're drawing. You're on this map. Oh, cool.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I literally just.
Okay, that can go away.
No!
So we're like in a desert or something?
No, you are actually meant to be on this map.
Sorry.
Oh.
We're on this
I'm out
map.
in front
Okay.
trying to attack my terrier.
Be careful, guys.
Oh,
It's a
boy.
boulder. It's a boulder.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't see what they're drawing either, and that's probably for the best. I'm going to switch over now to this map screen, which shows what they can now see.
Oh, it's actually one stone. I'm impressed.
That is a very nice boulder.
Well, I feel like there's something in the corner. I'm just
It's a
saying,
nice
there's
boulder.
nothing there. That's a nice boulder.
As you approach from the sky, you can see that the hill in this area is shaped like a winged horse. Some
That's a
might,
very sad. That's a
some
very
might call
sad
that a
boulder.
Pegasus.
Oh.
Brethren.
There is a round boulder here.
A very unhappy boulder.
If you could
Why
possibly
did he draw
not
that?
draw.
Draw on the boulder.
There
Somebody
is
onto it.
a
Like-
round, roughly 15-foot diameter. Okay, I'm just gonna have to put you to the back of this map, aren't I?
Yes.
Sorry.
A round 15-foot diameter boulder is planted firmly in the ground in roughly where from above the eye of the horse should be.
Oh.
The boulder is covered in lines engraved, lines of engravings chiseled in an unknown hand. To the south of the, or around the Pegasus is a river that is too far out on this map for you to actually see it.
Okay.
I'm
But-
gonna quickly just mute again.
Largely there is this boulder and then a hill shaped like a winged horse. Winged horse. What do you guys do?
I want to climb the boulder.
Now, remember last time you went near an object, you almost got possessed. Wait, actually, no, correction, you got possessed.
Yeah, but what's the chances of that happening twice in a row?
As you
Honestly-
approach the boulder,
It explodes.
there is a rumbling in the ground.
Briar, get off of the boulder.
I'm not even on the boulder!
No, you're just about to climb it. I can see.
Well,
Why?
I just recently watched Jumanji, the second one, and you know when you hear the drumming noise, that means
Yeah.
something bad's gonna happen. It's something like that, and I'm just like, I've seen Jumanji to know what's going on right now. I've seen enough Jumanji to know what's up. And
Thing.
oh wow, he looks adorable.
It looks like a Sarlacc.
Well, what's... Who's riding it?
It's a completely mysterious beast. I have no idea.
It is a large grey animal. It looks somewhat like this. And it is named a bullet.
A bullet. Oh!
Dude, that's adorable.
Oh,
I think Sean says otherwise.
And on the back of the bullet is a man.
is a man.
Is a
man.
man. Is a man.
He's a manly man.
Hi, Mr. Man.
Hello, man.
Stop.
is a
Stop.
man wearing a plate armor that appears to be carved from stone.
Ooh.
Comfortable.
I don't think it would be.
I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
He holds a club
Don't
in
say.
his hand, and it has a symbol on it, which I really hope that they would have drawn on this, but they don't appear to have done.
You may have to draw it, John. Just draw it. I mean, I believe in your art skills.
I don't actually have the right book here to know what the symbol looks like. So bear with me a minute while I try and find it. But he proclaims...
Briar's just aiming. I'm just, you know.
No, she literally is aiming.
Fire, honey, please don't aim at things that haven't attacked us yet.
Please hold while I.
Okay, yeah.
Briar, darling, stop pointing at things.
You can't tell me what to do.
Don't speak to your mother like that.
Bitch, you ain't my mom.
Yeah.
Where
Do
are
you really not consider?
By any chance, is it a symbol that looks remarkably similar to? Hold on. Hold on. It's like
It's surprisingly
Illuminati, I swear to God.
it does exactly look like that symbol. Yes, it's a triangle with a line in the middle.
Oh.
So
I'm
basically,
pretty sure you could have said that without having to look.
Well, I could have.
Reminds me of the
I
Harry
don't know
Potter
what the
symbol.
symbol
If you
actually
knew what
looks
the symbol
like.
was. So
It's the Deathly Hallows.
No, right?
trying to highlight everything so I can delete it. Delete. Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, he's got that symbol carved into the breastplate that he's wearing that appears to be stone.
Would Yago know this symbol?
Anybody who wishes to can make
Can
me
we try
a
and do something?
religion check.
Yeah.
A
Make a
religion.
what?
What?
Oh,
was,
fuck.
was that a religion check, John?
A
Sorry.
religion check, yes.
Yes, a religion check.
Brian, who knows fuck all about religion.
I know everything.
I
Fine
know.
religion.
Really
I might
close
know
to
that.
the gun.
I've got a 4 in religion, so yes.
How do I have more in religion than you do?
I
How did I nat 20 religion?
I'm really. We're
Well, I
having
mean-
a bit of good luck here, guys. Don't
That's my
jinx it.
120 for the night.
Yes, religion wins.
Okay,
Religion.
The rest of my rolls for the rest of the night now.
everybody but Briar knows that this is the symbol of the cult of the Black Earth, who are
Oh.
making some noise out in the Sumba Hills region.
Make some noise.
All the more
Are
reason to shoot him.
they ravens? They rave, don't they?
Representative doing this far.
Yeah. Do we know what kind of noise they're making, or is it?
It's
If it's
dubstep.
called a cult, it's a bad thing.
It's
Yeah.
they are worshipping somebody they claim to be. Let's see. Yeah, okay, everybody can know this one. They are worshipping someone they claim is Ogremok, the Prince of Elemental Earth.
Ooh.
Let's shoot him.
And as he bursts out of the ground, he points at the stone, the boulder that you are about to touch, and proclaims that it is... He has claimed it in the name of Ogremok, Prince of Elemental Earth. And
God darn, I'm not Chupa, so I can't say that.
would like you all to roll initiative, please.
Oh shit.
I would tell him to go suck Agremok's dick, but because I'm not playing Chupa right now, Lunar just tells him to go.
Actually,
You got a 1. Scheiße.
Brian just said, I told you all so.
Yeah.
I
I'm in the fire. Oh, there's Talon. Hi, Talon.
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 Pantalons.
Pantalons. Pantus.
And do.
I rolled a 21, but then the initiative.
You
order
rolled
clear.
a 21.
I roll a 7. I think that means Seth in French. Sex. See, Seth? I don't know.
Kaelin, there you are.
That's it. I think Star might tell me.
Kaelin rolled a 7. Briar rolled an 11. And these two get me to try my new roll bulk initiative. Woo. So
I thought so, yeah.
am I missing anybody? No. Don't think so.
Under attack,
Set with nerf.
let me know if these sons do stuff.
Fenwick.
I don't know why I personally thought it was sex when I was like doing French.
I think I just realised that Kaelin is very, very close to this creature.
Yeah, you have like run right up to this thing that can probably murder you. So,
I think
I'm fine. I can fly now. I can fly back.
with taking an attack of opportunity.
Yes. I'm fine.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Fantastic decisions, as you can see.
I'm not
so
having a great
my
time,
turn,
okay.
huh?
Yes.
Okay. Let's have a look. What did I prepare? I completely forgot what I prepared.
You Twinkie. Okay, so there.
I like Twinkle.
What?
I could try and scry.
I don't think that's going to be greatly helpful right now. I mean, it's up to you if you want to, obviously.
Let's have a look, because I've got like a bunch of awesome new shit, but I don't think I'm going to waste. I'm not going to waste my 5th level spell right now. So I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for Erupting Earth.
Okay.
Is Kaelin already flying, levitating, whatever?
No.
Does mean that I've got to. Well, no, I'm not going to erupt. I'm not going to erupt Earth though. In that case, I'll just have to call. Call lightning. Call lightning.
Okay.
So yeah.
So lightning clouds swirl overhead. Who are you striking with lightning?
I'm going to strike the bullet.
The
I
bullet.
fear that's going to be the bigger worry.
What saving throw does they need to make?
Let's have a look. I've completely forgotten. Let's have a look. I think it's probably dexterity. Let's have a look. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dex save of 10.
He had to make a 16. So
He is struck by lightning.
he is struck by lightning. Do I have this as a thing? Level 3.
That says a strength saving throw.
Does it? It's definitely it's definitely dexterity.
Oh, that's set up wrong.
Saving throw.
Yep.
I'm just going by the thing that's on the attacks on my.
Just know that we believe.
But then the actual spell in the spell book says dexterity save. I'm going to check in the book anyway.
Well, we'll come back to that. Because now it is the guy on the back of the bullet's turn who is going to whack Kaelin twice with the club in his hands.
Cool lightning is a dexterity saving throw.
Then it's set up wrong on the game, innit?
I will have a shifty and see if I can fix it. Yeah.
So Kaelin, he swings at you twice with the club. Once is a 12, and the second hit is a 22.
Whoa.
Well, 22 hits my armor class big time, so.
So you take 3 points of damage as he whacks you over the head with a club.
Okay, 60.
Comfortable.
Well, the thing is, it was just only 3 down. I still have 60 left. I'm good.
And Briar.
Well, start off with this.
Dread
So-
ambusher.
I'm gonna dart over here, and I'm gonna shoot at the whatever the fuck it's called 3 times.
Bullet.
The bullet.
The bullet, yeah. I'm gonna shoot it with my bullets, i.e., arrows. Okay.
My bullets, also known as arrows. That is a hit.
Can I use sneak attack on that?
Yes, because Kalen is within 5 feet of it.
Yes. So that. Oh fuck.
But you can also use your Dread Ambusher damage on that.
Which is 1d8.
So yeah, if you click Dread
Oh,
Ambusher.
for fuck's sake!
Looks like your assassination skills aren't doing very well, Briar.
Shut your fucking mouth.
You need some training to do.
So once per turn.
It's once per turn for the sneak attack, so if you just tick the little sneak off.
Done that.
That is also a hit.
A powerful one.
That is about the same amount of damage as you just did. Wait, actually,
And
that's
then-
exactly the same amount of damage you just did. That is also a hit. That's
Yeah!
more damage.
Woo!
Take
Go,
that, the
Briar.
boulder's ours, bitch!
Mind your language.
Luna.
I can't help but think that kind of negates the whole stealth thing.
Yeah, maybe don't shout when you're trying to be stealthy. It doesn't really work.
I'm getting used to it. Shut up.
She needs more training. It's okay.
Luna, it is your go.
So, first, Luna's gonna go. You're doing absolutely fantastic, sweetie.
And she's got like a little iPhone now. What is that in your hands?
Really happy for Briar. She's just like all motherly, like, yay! Kind of embarrassing mom cheerleader moment.
You can do it,
She's
honey.
basically the Kardashian.
It's not a Kardashian.
Oh,
Better taste.
not now, unicorn lady.
Oh, you got a mummy me.
Oh, good. I'm so proud of you. See, hold on.
I would
Okay,
like to
I'm
move
going
away,
to,
but I shouldn't really.
because I don't want to accidentally hit Kaylin because she decided to stand in a really inconvenient spot.
And what-
Use-
What are we going to use?
Okay, I'm going to use, if I can find it, there it is. Ice knife. The dude.
Ice
Yeah,
Knife
dude.
the dude. That will hit Kalen.
Yep.
In the
Okay.
explosion.
Hey, I'm willing to take the risk. Just do what you can, woman.
Ice knifing the
Move
dude. That is a miss. So the knife itself doesn't do the damage. But if Kalen, you could do me a dex save.
Why is Briar doing a wisdom save?
Oh shit! I didn't mean to click that.
Okay.
Sorry, that was a misclick. I'm an idiot.
Briar just breaks down and cries.
Ignore me. She was pondering.
Jennifer, what's your spell saving throw?
Hold on, let me check. Where would I find that? Ooh.
It'll be on your spell sheet at the top of the
Save.
page.
15.
So Kalen makes it, and the bullet itself makes it, but the guy doesn't. So if you could roll me 2d6 damage.
Awesome, that I can do. It's
I'm very happy.
/roll, right?
/roll 2d6.
2D.
I think you have to space.
There we go.
Rolls.
So Kalen, you take 3 more points of damage.
It's fine. I'm okay with that. 1, 2, 3.
As does the bullet. And the guy on the back of the bullet takes the full 6 points of damage as the dagger sort of flings past his head and then explodes in shards of ice. And next up, it is Kalen's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna first
Anger
I'm
spicy,
gonna
missing
probably gonna do I'm gonna try to do this telekinesis thing.
Okay.
My thing was actually make the rider float and put them in the middle. So that them two, so Yaghal and the others can get to it.
Okay.
This telekinesis motherfucker and try this out.
Roll, if you click on telekinesis.
Yes.
Jesus!
It's a bit of a long spell, as you can see.
Yeah.
Make an ability check. Okay, so if you make a charisma roll, and he's
just a
going to
normal
make
charisma.
just a straight charisma check.
10. Oh god, it's not gonna work, is it?
No, you can see him. He's being affected by the spell, but he grips hold of the back of the beast.
God damn it! All right, I'm gonna try and move back. I'm not gonna hit here, aren't I?
So inconvenient.
If you move away from him, he and the bullet will get an attack of opportunity against you.
I know, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna move back now. I'm gonna move over here.
So he swings at you for 23.
Yeah.
That's another 3 points of damage.
Plonk.
Holy balls.
And the bullet
What's up?
is a 9 to hit.
Yeah,
So
he doesn't hit me. No.
I get the feeling he doesn't. And now it's the bullet's turn. How far away did you guys move?
I went up to Luna. Hey.
The bullet.
Hey, I've doomed you because I've gone near you.
The bullet leaps into the air
Oh god.
What?
It's a
and
flying
lands
bullet.
here.
Oh Jesus!
Let me guess.
Uh,
Who's,
Oh
up?
my.
Who's he get? Mostly me and.
It's
I mean,
it's
I
you
think
and
he just-
Luna.
I think he just stomped on both of you.
He leapt
bullet is-
15 foot into the air
A bullet is big enough to get you both.
and
Jeez.
pounces and lands on you. You get to make a strength or a dex check at this point. It's up to you which you take.
Let me check which one I'm stronger at.
Pick whichever one.
So pick which one is your best. Strength or
Strength?
dex?
Those are both my weakest. Why
Yep.
would you do this to me, John? You're such
That's
an
alright.
asshole.
You know the feeling. I've got Cyril on decks. Fine.
Dex -1 on
Okay.
strength, so
So you're both knocked prone.
Fuck.
So you're both prone under the creature. You take
He's rubbing his belly all on
uh,
you.
would someone get this appalling creature off me?
you
How do you
take
think I feel?
19 points of damage as it crashes down into you,
Oh my god!
and then a further 15 points of slashing damage.
Firing very happy.
I am down to 20 now.
Oh shit.
I'm okay with this. You just see Caden's like, oh, fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake!
Yaghol,
Hello there, everyone. Right then.
is
let's
there
get this
anything
creature-
you would like to do?
Let's get this creature off of you. I take it I can move straight to the creature, yes?
You can, yes, you can move.
Okay then.
Move your movement.
Ah.
Boy.
Right then. I think we should use some of my new powers.
I don't like the sound of that.
Get ready, guys. Yaghol just takes his sledgehammer out, and it has like a little spike on the top. He just pushes his hand straight on the spike and makes blood come out of his hand. And he smears the blood over his sledgehammer and casts.
Ew.
I'm bleeding gorgeous, by the way.
So
Bleeding gorgeous.
the
I cast Rite of Storm. Or Crimson Rites.
the hammer suddenly crackles with red lightning.
Pretty.
Sure.
I could just see Briar just eyes open up even more, like.
Ooh.
Just
Sure.
goes all goopy.
Anime sparkly eyes, like, oh my, kawaii.
Sean,
Yes.
it is at this point I need to ask you about DM help.
Sweet child. Sweet, sweet summer child.
We pause this fight for a moment.
We'll pause this fight for just a brief moment. The way that it's worded in the Blood Hunter write-up, Sean,
Yes.
is that the person takes damage for the character level,
Right.
not their level in Blood Hunter,
Yeah.
but the total level.
That's...
However, the damage dice goes up as you level. So does he get the 9th level damage dice? Or does he take 1 point of damage for being a 1st level Blood Hunter, 8th level Cleric, and get the 1st level Blood Hunter damage?
Sorry, I just quickly got the PDF up. I'm trying to find where it is. So I can...
I mean,
Bear with us a moment while we quickly get through noodles.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm just going to be about...
So, what is this thing?
So this is the Crimson Rites.
Crimson Rite. At first level, you invoke the right of blood magic within your...
I'm just casually chatting with the bloke. Yeah. So how's your day, mate? How's your day, mate? Yeah. It's been good,
I would say it's equal. It says character level, so it's the 9th level.
So does he get the 9th level damage, or does he get the 1st level damage?
That's a
I think
point.
he should get. Well, if he's only stabbing his hand, he shouldn't get that much damage, right? I mean, if you think about it logically,
I mean,
logistically,
it's the damage that we're looking at is like the damage is not just the fact that he's stabbed his hand; it's a mystical effect.
It's more the mystical effect.
But it's also the damage I'm questioning is does he get the bonus damage for being a 9th level Blood Hunter?
Or does he get the damage for being a 1st level Blood Hunter?
You think because I'm a level 1 Blood Hunter, I'll get the level 1 Blood Hunter.
I mean,
damage.
the way it's worded is the character level, but I would say it probably means class level.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that because there's very little on multi-classing into Blood Hunter.
Yeah. So I would say that.
So if I was a pure Blood Hunter and I was level 9, then that would make sense.
So Yakol takes a point of damage, and the warhammer he holds crackles with red lightning.
This will. Oh, this is beautiful. This is. Oh, I can feel it tingling in my bones.
Oh, calm down.
Just fucking hit him!
I just take a full swing at the bullet, like into the face. Hopefully.
Roll it.
Roll it. So do I roll the Rite of Storm? Yes.
No, you roll just the warhammer.
Just the warhammer, yeah. Okay. Hang on, bear with me. There we go.
You swing and it clatters off of the armor of the bullet.
Damn it!
But
well, I appreciate the attempt.
Better luck next time.
After all this powers.
After all this build-up.
After all this, yeah.
It's like.
I can see Luna and Kaelin are just basically just shaking their head out.
They're not angry. They're just disappointed.
I mean, they're also about 3
in
inches
a moment
shorter.
of complete understanding.
That's okay, ladies.
You're welcome, ladies.
Just stay down there. Just stay down there a bit longer. We'll get you out.
Oh, please, someone, anyone. Right. So it's me now.
It is Fenwick's turn again.
It's you.
It's a me.
Mostly because Talon isn't actually there.
He isn't. He's just standing there, guys.
He's admiring his beard.
He's back on the airship still filling out the paperwork required to make his secret identity.
This bullet is tanky.
Are you sure you mean like he's actually making paperwork to adopt Briar? You mean?
No, he's
Damn it!
he's literally making up the paperwork to make a new identity for himself.
Right. Okay. I need to do a thingy, so I'm going to call lightning again on this bullet. Will that harm the people underneath it?
No, because it didn't affect the guy that's riding the back of it. So
yeah, it's true. So, I shall do the thing. I shall do the thing as soon as I find my character sheet. There we go.
Well, my bullet rolled a natural 20 for its
so
dex
only
save.
Half damage regardless. I'm going to click the thing, but it's actually It's obviously not actually using a spell slot because I've got it still.
You've got it
constant use thing. Now, because I've got spell drive, I can't do another one of those, but I can do another spell that isn't concentration, can't I?
Yes. Actually, yeah, you can just.
But it's
yeah.
got to be lower.
It's got to be lower level.
Yeah. That's not I can actually do. Can I see the two that are underneath the bullet?
Yes, they're crushed into the earth a little bit. Luckily, the ground here is quite soft.
And both of them took full brunt damage of the event we know as the flattening.
Correct. They both were equally flattened by it.
So they're basically flat earthers.
In which case, then I shall have to. Oh no.
Are you okay?
Well, I'm intending to do healing word on one of you, but it's a 50-50 chance. So
just give it to.
So not to do this too ominously, but I'm doing my Schrodinger's cat coin. So alive is Kaelin, dead is Luna.
Why would I be dead? I've still got hit points.
Alive, Kaelin, I am going to cast healing word on you.
No, just give it to Luna. I'm fine.
No, I flipped it.
Less hit points than me. You take
Huh?
it.
You get 4 points of healing.
It's not much healing anyway. It's just a healing word.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's Tao's turn now.
Who?
The guy on the back of the bullet is called Tao.
Hi, Tao.
Hi, Tao.
And he is going to hit Yaghol with his club.
Just smack him on the head like doink.
So that's a 19 and a 20.
Ow. I've had worse.
Hit? Yes, they do. That is 8 points of damage.
I've had worse.
Your bloody arms off.
Briar.
Right, she's going to cast Ensnaring Strike at second spell level.
Okay.
Would help if it would actually have done the second spell level.
That's cool. Apparently it didn't.
Yeah, it
didn't like that for some reason.
Well, I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm gonna aim at the guy sitting on the bullet. Yeah, that thing.
Okay.
So longbow.
That.
Oh, beautiful.
That surprisingly is a hit.
Wow.
That is so beautiful. Look at that green.
Impressive.
So that is 11 points of nasty damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Plus, as the arrow flies across the air, thorny vines writhe around it and strike into him and spring around him, and
right up his butt.
What is your spell save DC?
Fuck. 14.
And he is held tight in the vines.
Finally worked.
And can you roll me another 2d6?
Okay.
He gets split in
Bit of
half.
Silent Hill where she jams the barbed wire up that lady's hooch.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh wow, that was amazing.
Wow.
So his arms are pinned to his sides, and he ain't moving very far.
Okay, then I'm going to use my second attack to shoot the bullet.
Okay.
Fuck.
That does not hit. It goes wide.
Okay.
I don't know how, because it's a huge target, but...
It's okay, you'll do better next time.
Shut up, you're being crushed to death.
Comes a voice from underneath the bullet, just like... Okay, dear.
Me,
Right.
your mom and
Luna's
your
laying there
you.
incredibly pissed off because he's just gotten dirt on her incredibly expensive gown. Do you have any idea how much I had to pay for this? How
Luna,
valuable these magical gems are?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
It is now your
Your
turn,
ass,
Luna.
Actually.
I
Well,
believe in
since
you.
I'm under you,
Oh,
that
boy.
means you're in perfect firing range of this. As I pick a level. Ah!
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
so
Oh shit!
Ooh.
That's gonna hit me, isn't it?
My expensive dress, you awful, awful creature.
uh,
How
that's good,
expensive are we speaking, though?
Let's get it, both of us.
Sincerely,
I'm
it's a cone, and since I'm laying down, I would think that Kaylin and our
yeah,
dwarf friend
it's.
are short enough.
I'm picturing
to avoid
it being
the cone.
going straight up.
Yeah.
So
That's what I had in mind. So I think they're okay because they're at the narrow point of the cone.
Well, this again, we'll have a bit of good old snow. I mean,
So
this is sprinkle.
the bullet rolled a 13 for his Constitution saving throw, which means he takes full damage.
Yeah, because my spell save is
15. Tau rolled 5, which means he failed as well. Unfortunately, the bullet still does have hit points, but on its back, encased in thorny vines, is now a solid statue of Tau, who had 2 hit points left. So surprisingly, 41 points of damage was enough to kill him.
Are you sure?
Why
You
do
killed.
You just want to
You
check it
killed
again
him.
quickly to make sure.
Fucking hell, he's dead as balls.
So yeah, there's now a frost statue, ice solid statue of him encased in frozen vines.
that
Kaylin,
sounds like a
Get
sounds like
me.
a pretty picture.
Out of here.
So I'm assuming the bullet's still around.
oh, hang on a minute. Kaylin, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yes. I got 11.
You have
Do I die?
you've dropped concentration on telekinesis, I'm afraid.
Shit.
Shit. What happened now? You telling me that thing was floating anyway?
No, you tried to concentrate on telekinesis on Tau, but he had resisted. And then when he dove, when you got flattened by the bullet,
Yeah.
you lost concentration on the spell, so you
Yeah.
don't have
That's okay, he's dead
telekinesis
anyway,
anymore.
Right, I'm gonna try and shocking grasp on the bullet.
Okay.
Grab
I'm
a
gonna try and
stick.
do it. No! I was gonna go for the neck! But okay, if you're really sesame put in the tick, okay, fine. Okay, shocking grasp, here we go.
Actually, it might be a girl. We don't know.
That is
Assuming.
somehow a miss.
Kaylin.
You just hear Katie just scream like, God fucking damn it!
Quite reach it.
Alright,
On the-
it's its turn now.
On the bullet's turn, there's another shaking,
Huh?
and a second
one
bullet
turns
bursts
What?
out of the ground,
Oh, fuck off!
carrying on its back a another member wearing.
Oh, there it is.
You know what I should have done? I should have transformed into something bigger. That's what I should have done.
I had a feeling it was good too
They
good to be
should
true that
have.
that was just one of them.
I should have done polymorph it. I should have polymorphed it. I should have polymorphed it.
Yeah, didn't.
Yaghol, the
That's
bullet
fine.
stood in front of you, reaches out to bite you.
Don't bite me.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit your armor class?
Hmm.
Might need to double check to make sure.
You take 31 points of damage.
Fuck.
Even though I got an armor class of 12, that sucks.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm on something now. What am I on?
One moment. I can work
I'm on-
that out for
We
you very
might
easily.
be
You're on
dead.
24.
I'm on 24.
Hey, same as me.
The other bullet's turn. How far can a bullet move?
That is the question.
40 feet.
Well, shit. Brian, I think you need to run.
No.
Oh, it's so close.
Yet so far, but in the end, does it even matter?
Briar.
Hi!
It doesn't even
It
matter.
unfortunately it can't do a deadly leap at you, which
Mhm.
obviously we're all very happy about.
Very
No
happy.
one don't.
It does a bite against you, but rolled a 9.
Nice.
So it misses you with its bite attack. Yaghole.
Okay.
Save us.
Okay. So even after this cone, it's still on the girls.
It's still alive. It's still on them.
It's still on them. Okay.
Would love it if you can help her, sweetie.
Would be very appreciated if you would get this thing off me.
Calm down, ladies. Calm down. Let me just think of something.
Politeness costs nothing.
Cranky! You're getting cranky!
Bill on this dress and its repairs.
Excuse me. Don't give me the cold shoulder, okay?
What?
Shut up.
So not even. No, just no.
Look, leave it to me. I'll see what I can do. A warhammer did not work, so
Obviously.
I guess I'm gonna have to do some sort of.
The
magic
Warhammer
here.
only didn't work because you missed it.
Oh, is that why?
You
Okay,
didn't
fine.
hit its armor class.
Okay, fine. Let's hit it again then. Can I still use my?
The Crimson Rite is still active until you take a short rest.
Right then. Let's do that then. Let's give it another hit. Oh.
No.
Nope.
Did
That's.
you just have some sort of seizure? What the heck kind of sound was that?
I don't know, but he missed again. Fenthwick.
I have choices to make.
Briar could be. Briar's fine. She can sort
Yeah,
of
I'm
shoot
great.
out.
She's against a fully healthed bullet.
And I'm fully health too. What's your problem?
That thing did like 30 odd damage and one bite.
Okay, I have a plan. It's just gonna depend on what the DM's gonna let me do.
Well, running very fast.
Right, okay, I am going to drop Call Lightning.
The storm clouds overhead just dissipate.
I am going to cast Polymorph upon myself
Fucking
and
called it.
turn myself into a cloud giant.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh,
Because I have a sneaking suspicion you might have that token, John.
I'm fairly certain I do. Round here somewhere. Would you like an adult cloud giant or a young one?
I didn't know there was a fucking difference. An adult one, why not?
Go for
Yeah, big boy.
daddy.
Go
Go big
daddy.
daddy.
Right.
Where'd he go? I've lost Fenwick. Fenwick is gone.
He went up. He went up in the sky.
I'm currently transforming.
Thug life.
That's a cloud giant? Are you
Yep.
sure that's not a that's not a biker? An albino biker.
Sean, can you
live
still
in
see?
I can still see, but I can't select that token.
Okay, I'll see if I can. Can I give you
Who's
control
in my
over this
life?
guy?
I have
I was not expecting that.
Me neither, but that's like a really good one.
It's quite impressive, yes. I'm
Can you now select that token?
I can now select that token. I have 200 health.
Yep. Cloud giant.
Nice.
Pretty much, I had the choice out of Fire Giant or Cloud Giant, and Cloud Giants are a little bit better. So I am going to stomp forward, and I am going to twat this thing with my Morning Star, which is 1d20 plus 12 to hit. 16.
That's a miss.
I do it again because I have multi-attack. 14.
That's a miss.
I'm just
Nice.
going to stand
Nice.
uncomfortably close to it then.
I'm invading your personal space, Am I in your personal space? Hey.
You still need Marden.
Somehow the bullet manages to avoid your swipes with the Morning Star.
You suck.